Okay, so welcome to module installations of EDB Postgres Advanced Server on Windows platform. In this module, we are going to install the EDB Postgres database software on Windows operating system. And let me tell you one thing. Maybe some of you might have a misunderstanding about EDB. So let me explain. Postgres is open source database and EDB Postgres is enterprise version of Postgres. EDB is actually a company who is providing this product, even services and support. That's the name is EDB Postgres Advanced Server. And it's obvious that this product have more features as compared to a community version of Postgres. As we know that currently in market there are multiple RDBMS based database softwares are available like Oracle, SQL Server, MySQL, DB2, Postgres, etc. in market. Now question comes in mind that why we need to learn Postgres as multiple RDBMS based databases are available in market. So Postgres is not just relational, it's object relational. This gives it some advantage over other open source SQL databases. This makes PostgreSQL extremely flexible and robust. And if you talk as per cost perspective, then definitely you can get almost a lot of features same as other RDBMS databases in EDB Postgres, even in minimal licensing cost. That is the better part of Postgres. Now, software required for installation of EDB Postgres. It's obvious that EDB Postgres is a database software, so we have to configure server with platform. Then we can be able to install this software. Now, what is server? In simple words, server is just a centralized mixture or resource that have components like motherboard, RAM, CPU, cache, hard disk. And what is platform? Platform is the environment in which a piece of software is executed, like database software or any other browser-based applications like Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, anything. So you need a platform. So every software have some limitations and some prerequisites. You can see on slide that EDB Postgres version 12 is the latest version and it can install on Windows Server 2012, Service Pack R2, even 16, 19, and even the RAM required is around 2 GB at least, 1 gigahertz of processor, and 512 GB of hard disk. This is a minimal configurations. Now it depends upon your environment. You can increase it later also. Now let me tell you about one unique components of EDB Postgres, and that is the stack builder. The stack builder utility provides a graphical interface that simplifies the process of downloading and installing modules that complement your Postgres installations. Now, what is the meaning of that thing actually? Basically, stack builder is something. Let's say you want to install any tools like pgBouncer, even EDB Star Plus. These tools are not integrated with Postgres installations. These are some additional tools. So for that, Postgres provide a utility known as stack builder. Through this stack builder, you can install additional tools like pgBouncer, or you can say EDB Star Plus, or there are some additional tools available. So you can do that. So now without any delay and make this class boring, let us start the installations and we'll configure, we'll set the environment also, and we'll see that how it works in Windows platform. So before jumping to the installations part, let me show you how you can download the EDB Postgres from which website and what you can do in that case. So first I'm going to open the Chrome browser, and here you just have to type enterprisedb.com, and there is a download option available. Just click here and you can see that databases option. Just click here. Now here are some versions like 12, 11, 10, 9.6, 9.5. So we are going to install latest one, the version 12, and you can see that it supports Windows Server 2012 R2, 2016 Windows, and this software is available for other platform also like Linux. And just click on download option, and then you can download it. So I already have that. Here we have. Now this should be execute as an administrator. Okay, so just click on this software, just right click, and then run as administrator. Yes. Just wait for some time. Now you can see here on the screen it is popping a GUI. Okay, now here you can see that there's a GUI interface available, and it shows as welcome to EDB Postgres Advanced Server Setup Wizard, and the version is 12.3.4. Now click on next, just accept the agreement. Next, the location. By default, the location in Windows platform is C program files, EDB the folder, and then the version of your advanced server. The Postgres Advanced Server is 12. That's why it is AS12. Click on next, and here you can see that the options available: EDB Postgres Advanced Server. If you want to install pgAdmin, you can select it one. If you want to install stackbuilder, then you can select. But the best option is, see, you can see that the option install stackbuilder plus, a graphical tool that simplifies the process of downloading, updating, and installing components that complement EDB Postgres, like EDB Star Plus tool, migration toolkit, connection pool, PG bouncers, and other developments connectors, even some replication servers type tools, and even EDB Postgres Enterprise Manager tools are available through stackbuilder. So best option is choose this, and install pgAdmin also is good tool to enable, or you can say to work on Postgres in a GUI way. So you can manage almost everything through pgAdmin. Is a very nice tool actually. Now click on next, and you can see that the data directory. You can choose any other location also, but this is a by default location, so we can go for it as per by default. And you can see the Postgres Advanced Server is, can be configured in multiple ways. Either it will be compatible with Oracle, or either it will be compatible with Postgres. There are two options available. So the best option is those who are Oracle DBA. It's good that we have option compatible with Oracle. So choose this option. It's the best approach, because then you can execute Oracle queries also here, and even some Oracle functionalities also you can see here. Go for next. The password, you can see that please provide a password for database super user enterprise DB. So in Oracle we have a super user name as Oracle. It's a OS user that is very helpful. And same in case of Postgres, you have a super user name as enterprise DB. Now in Postgres there are two things. The one is community, and other one is the enterprise version. So in community, the super user is Postgres user, but in terms of enterprise, it will be enterprise DB user. So the password should be anything. Let's say I'm going to provide Red Hat. Simple. And now click on next. Default port number in case of Oracle, maybe you guys are aware about it, is 1521, and here it is like a 5444. Now database cluster default locations. And would you like to install some sample tables and procedures? Yes, please check this. Go for next. And this server is for general purpose. It's okay. And the environment, it is asking about your environment. So what type of workload do you have? It means your environment is OLTP or OLAP. So we are going to select the general purpose OLTP and reporting. Have both functionalities. It's okay. Now next. No need to install any update notifications. Just click on next. And here are the the settings. And just click on next. Next. Now the installation is running. It will take hardly around 10 minutes maximum. It's not like Oracle. Oracle will take time around maybe half an hour or more, but Postgre will take maximum 10 minutes. So it's done. Now just click on finish, and you can see that Stack Builder Plus may be used to download and install additional tools. So let me show you what are the additional tools available with the Stack Builder Plus. Just check this and then click on finish. Just wait for some time. You will see another GUI will pop up here. Here you can see that. Just click on it and you can just see the options available. EDB Postgres Advanced Server 12, because we already installed the 12 version, that's why it is showing here. So just click on it, or else if you install the stack like Postgre on other remote server, you can choose this option also here. So we have EDB Postgres Advanced Server 12 available, and click on next, and you can see that there are some options available like add-ons. And you can see EDB Plus is a very nice tool, migration toolkit, pgAdmin agent, pgBouncer, even database servers, the connectors, enterprise DB tools, modules. So it depends actually. If you want to install, you can install. So let me show you something interesting. Just click on it. Let me show you how you can install that, and just click on next. And you can see it will select the location for download. So first it will download the package. See, review your selections and choose a download directory if required, and then click the next button to begin downloading the package. So I wanted to download this package, so click on next and just click on next. It will asking about the language. Okay, Java 8 error. Okay, so okay, no issue. So we'll cancel this one, skip the solutions, just go for next. We'll do it later about this. Now, so we had done our installations of EDB Postgre. Now the question comes here, how we can access that? Because if you go on command prompt, if you type psql, is a client, because in Oracle you have SQL plus. So in Postgre we have psql, or we can use edb psql tool for connect to the cluster. But it will not work because this is the challenges on Windows platform. We have to set the environment, because in case of Linux we can set the bash profile, and that's very easy actually. But in terms of Linux, it's very hard to Windows, it's very hard to configure environment variables. So how you can do that? So let me show you a very best approach to configure the system variables, and that is first you have to just open the edit the system environment variables. Just find this location, edit the system variables, and click on it. And now you just have to click on, there are some options: computer name, hardware, and advanced. So I'm going to click on this one. On advanced, just click on environment variables, and here you can see that the user variables and system variables. So we have to choose system variables and click on path, and then edit this. Okay, now you just have to add the location of installations of your EDB Postgres Advanced Server. And maybe you guys are aware about the location. It was C, program files, EDB, and AS12. So let me just add the location. That was C, and then program files, and then it was EDB and AS12 and bin. Simple. So just press OK and save this file. That's all. Now when you try to connect, it's again not find. Don't worry, just open it again. Now see, it is trying to find the location, but it is asking about the password of Athar. Because my PC name is Athar, that's why it's asking about the password of Athar. But this database is not contain the Athar user or Athar name database. So if you try to connect using Athar user, it will throw an error. As we go through on installations, I show you that we have an enterprise DB user. So psql -d database name, let's say EDB -u the username, enterprise DB. Now it is asking about the password of enterprise DB user. So the password is red hat, and we are connected. So now we are connected to our Postgre cluster instance, and we have EDB Postgres template 0 and all databases. Now we are getting some errors like console code page differs from Windows code page because of the some functionalities which is not set as per the Postgre environment. So for that I have an options. If you want, that will not show this warning also. So it's very simple. You just have to run, I think, cmd.exe and then /c, and the 1252 is a code page. So chcp 12252. Simple. It is active. Now you can connect without any warning. That's cool. Now, so we are connected and we are able to see. Now the question comes here, how can you check that Postgre cluster is running or not running? And lots of time you have to set the password and you have to write the password. So best approach is just use a set command. Set pguser is equal to enterprise db, and then set pgpassword is equal to red hat. Even you can set pg database is equal to edb. And now if you try to connect using psql, it will not give you a prompt for password. It's direct connected. Now the question comes here, how can you check that your Postgre cluster is running or not? The status. It's very simple. Just have to use pg_ctl utility -d your data directory, which is very, very important. So for that, location is C program files, and in that you have a EDB folder, then AS10, and then data directory, and check the status. So you see, there's no server running. And let me just try to stop the server. It is throwing an error, operation not emitted. Okay. -d C program files EDB AS10 data. Let me start. It is saying that another postmaster is running with the port number. So let me check again. -d C colon program files, and then the location was EDB AS12 data, and then status. Is server running? Doesn't exist the PID. Okay, so let me verify that because it is throwing some errors. So let me verify that first. Just go here, program files, and we have EDB AS10, and here we have data. So you can see that data available, and this is not running because if it's running, then we have a file known as postmaster.pid. So let me try to start this. Yes, now the server is started. You can see here, server is started, and here you have a file known as postmaster.pid available. And meanwhile, you can check the status also. So see here, the server is running with PID 19580, and this is your data directory. And you can stop also directly from here. You can just stop, and you can just start. It's very easy. Okay, so this is all about the Postgre installations on your Windows platform. And let me show you some more thing. If you want to create a database, just have to create using create database command. Create database name, let's say Athar. It's created, and you can see here database name Athar available. If you want to see the object inside this cluster, you can use /dt command for object like tables. We call relation actually. In Postgre, we don't call it table, we call it relation. And if you want to see the indexes, /di, sequence, ds, schema, dn, table space, db, and dt for tables. Even let's say you want to see the informations of your database, or let's say you want to see the information of your users, so /du is for users. So, and even if you want to create a user, just have to create user using create user, username let's say Athar, and the password of Athar is let's say Athar. It should be in single quote, and you can see that the user is created and name is Athar and profile is default. So this is how we can install the EDB Postgres Advanced Server version 12 on Windows platform and we can use it very easily. Now let's say if you don't want to use CMD, what we have available other than CMD. So yes, we have available something. Let me show you that. If you go to EDB, see here, EDB, we have the tool, the command shell tool, and just click on it. You can see here it is asking about this is a server or localhost. You can say yes, this one is. Just press enter. Now it is asking about database EDB. Yes, exactly. The port number 5444. Yes. The username enterprise DB. Yes. The password. Just enter the password, and you can see you are connected now using a simple edb-psql tool available when you install your Windows on Windows actually. Simple. So there are two options. Either you can use command prompt, your CMD tool, which is exists inside your Windows, or else you can use the PSQL tool, and that is easy actually. Now, as we install the pgAdmin also, so let me show you how you can connect using pgAdmin. So for that, again click on this and go on EDB Postgres. You can see here pgAdmin 4 version available. Just click on it and just wait for some time because it takes time to show you the graphical interface. So it's trying to connect using your IP and all. So it is asking about the password. So sometimes maybe you also face these errors because it's required to unlock safe password. So please enter the master password. So we have to first reset it. The best approach is reset this one. Just press yes, and then the password is Red Hat for Enterprise DB. Use that for same. Just press OK. That's all. Click on servers and just click here. You can see that it's asking about the password. So Red Hat. You can see here. Just press OK. That's all. And you can see that we have a database available like Athar, EDB, Postgres, and you can click inside database, and if you want to see how many tables it have, so you can see tables, synonyms, sequences, procedures, packages available. And even click on Postgres database, you can see the tables available, schemas, and as we have some default tables available, so let me show you that also. Click on tables. We don't have here, so here we have a tables. So you can see that the tables available, and table have a primary key, dependence objects, and even you can see the SQL of this table also from here. What is a query? The SQL query here. You can see that it's very easy. Okay, now even click on imply and you can see the query of imply table. It's really easy. It's very easy tool, and you can see all the informations, all the queries from these pgAdmin tools. And even let's say you want to run some queries, SQL queries, you want to create a table and all things. So for that, let me show you. Just click here, see the query tool. Just click on query tool and you can see the query tool here, and you can create table very easily. Let's say I want to create table, so create table, and table name is Athar, and have some columns. So this is the column name is A, and that is a varchar, so it's okay. And just have to run this query. Just select this as usual, and then see execute from here. See the query is created. Simple. So it's very nice tool to create tables or create database. If you want to create database, you can create here also. Create database, Fahad, and just select this option, and then just run this. It's very quick. Okay, it's 958 microseconds. So this how you can just run the query, and you can get all the informations about your database, and you can just click on database options and you can see how many databases available, and how many tables available, how many schemas available, users available in the same databases. Simple. So Postgre provide this tool free and you can use that, but sometime maybe you guys have some issues while connect. So check the Java version also in your system, and the browser compatibility is very, very important. Then you can do that. Even if you want to take backup of a database, you can take backup from here also. So just click on backup, click on tool, click on backup, and you can see the backup options available like custom, tar, plain, directory, and dump options, pre-data, post-data, type of objects, don't save this ownership and table space, the queries. So we have separate class for this, and in the class I will explain about the backup techniques. So that's another thing. I'm just going to show you that what we have available with pgAdmin tool actually. So that's all about today's session, and any questions you guys have, so please ask.